How do I create pre-service fun for the kids on a budget? Welcome to Fresh Fridays. I'm Pastor Tony, and today we'll be looking at a fresh idea that you can use in your kids' ministry. You know, one of the key things to do in ministry is to help kids make friends with other kids. We call that building relationship. And as the kids get to know each other, they get to play together, they have fun. They want to keep coming back. But how do you create fun stations during that pre-service time without spending a lot of money? How do you do it on a budget? Well, today I want to give you some fresh tips, some ways to help you. So service is about to begin. You've got kids coming early, some coming late. What does it look like in your kids' area? Maybe you have kids running around the room and you're just yelling at them the whole time to stop. That's not very friendly. Or maybe they're just sitting there quietly not talking to anyone. Yeah, that's not working either. Let's create some fun stations where kids can interact, where they can build relationship, where they can make friends. And let's do that on a budget. So let's start with this. Let me encourage you to create a coloring station. You're like, coloring isn't that kind of preschoolish? Well, you can have fun at any age with that. Just change up what you're coloring with. Maybe one week use colored crayons or colored markers or colored pencils. Maybe use chalk, maybe use paint, maybe use stamps. What are they coloring? It could be a piece of paper. It could be a picture they're coloring in. Maybe it's a rock they're coloring. Get creative with it. Create a coloring station that's a little different every week. Here's another idea. What if you create something that they can do with paper, like folding and making something, origami, or actually, I'm surprised how many kids have no idea how to make a paper airplane. Well, you know what? You can teach them how to do that. Maybe print out some designs or do it yourself and show them how to make paper airplanes. Pretty soon those kids are building it together. They're seeing who can go the farthest. They're competing. They're building relationships. Here's another one. Do some kind of a building station. Whether that can be like giant Jenga blocks and you just take 2x4s and cut them down to size. Maybe get somebody to donate some Legos. You can let kids build Legos and do all kinds of different things. Maybe you could even use cups. Cups? Yeah, kids love cups. They stack the plastic cups on top of each other. Yeah, they make pyramids and all kinds of fun things kids like to build. Create an obstacle course. Remember the old cliche, give a kid a cardboard box and he'll find something to do with it? Well, bring in several cardboard boxes. Let the kids make an obstacle course. Maybe they can go through, over, under, whatever that is. And you know what? They love building it themselves. Grab a few things from around the place and let them build a course they can run through, get some of their energy out in a designated area. Finally, let me encourage you to raid your storage closets. Okay, raid your resource room. What craft things do you have? Pull things out, make little fun stations. Do things like you may have done previously on Wednesday nights or other nights of the week. Use up those old crafts from Easter or Christmas that you don't even know what to do with. Pull them out, let the kids have fun. Mix match, let them be creative. All of those things you can do on a small budget and still make sure that the kids are connecting and building relationships. Hey, this is Pastor Tony reminding you to keep your kids' ministry fresh.